Welcome to the PM episode of Toothy Trivia. I'm your host, Emma, and I'm here to help make brushing your teeth for 2 minutes easy. Right now, you should be flossing and getting your toothbrush ready. While you do that, I would like to tell you about another show produced by Podcast Playground called Wacky News. Wacky News airs every Monday morning and is hosted by Jackson and Dylan. They are kids just like us. In every episode, they share 3 cool news stories from all around the world that are actually interesting to kids, not boring adult news. They also have a section just for kid-friendly jokes. If you subscribe and listen to each episode as it is aired, you will be able to share the neat stories and jokes with your friends on the bus, at school, during lunch, or whenever you want. Just go to podcastplayground.com to learn more about and subscribe to Wacky News. Now it's time to get those teeth of yours brushed. Are you ready? Let's go. Today's trivia theme is art. Tim Knowles, a British artist, attaches pens to trees and lets the wind do the rest of the work. They produce some interesting results too. In Mexico, artists can pay their taxes using artwork that they create. There's a Turkish painter who was born blind, yet can draw landscape paintings as though he could see. Harvard scientists are studying his incredible brain. By balancing temperature, humidity, and lighting, a Dutch artist was able to create an actual cloud in the middle of a room. An artist in Kansas named Stan Hurd creates massive works of art by shaping fields and crops to create an image that can only be seen from up high in the sky. When 2 teenagers at a museum in San Francisco put a pair of glasses on the floor as a prank, visitors thought it was actually a work of art and admired it, discussed what it meant, and even took pictures. Instead of using spray paint to create images on city walls, some artists are removing the dust and dirt on the walls to create beautiful images. It's called reverse graffiti. One city in Japan transformed outdated phone booths into gigantic aquariums filled with goldfish. One of the world's most famous artists, Pablo Picasso, was born with a much longer name. It began with Pablo and ended with Picasso, but in between were 21 other names that honored various saints and relatives. Leonardo da Vinci started painting the Mona Lisa, a very famous and priceless painting, in 1504 or 1505 and finished only shortly before he died in 1519. Some reports say that it took him 10 years to perfect Mona Lisa's lips. He was a procrastinator and often regretted not finishing many of his works. Another fun Leonardo da Vinci fact, the brilliant artist was left-handed and his personal notes were written in mirror writing, starting from the right side of the page to the left. And you're done. Weren't those 2 minutes easy? And don't forget to go to podcastplayground.com and subscribe to Toothy Trivia so you can get every episode and never rush your brushing again.